Howdy everyone, Plays Cheetah here again. Just playing some Renowned Explorers. Starting again, just skip the character select screen, main menu, all that stuff, difficulty selection. So it's the same characters, I'm just going to skip the tutorial and we're just going to go just like that. So this may or may not be the same map as last time. There's probably about 3 maps that you can start off with. I'm just going to move to this encounter space. You encounter 2 rude men. Hehe, look at these wimps. I bet we can wipe them away easily. They're not even worth fighting. These devious gentlemen are not leaving you alone. Defend yourself. Alright, so I'm probably going to try to finish this deviously because I get an encounter token if I do it that way, so I'll just start this. Shouldn't be too hard of a battle because it is one of the starting ones. So I'll just quickly move Dolores to the back. See if it... I was going to use Terrify. It might as well. It's going to take 2 hits to kill while I'll defeat this enemy anyway. Alright, I'm just going to check how far these guys can move. So if I put any of my characters in these spaces, then we're going to get hit next turn, so... over here should be fine. Just a devious attack on this. I'm gonna flick his face. He's so scared. Alright. Alright, gonna move my squishy tank, my squishy glass cannon Harry Walker to the back. Just gonna end my turn there. Alright. He's not in range for any attacks, and I don't really want to move him up, so I'm gonna move these up too. These characters up first. I'm gonna use Devious on this guy. Move Dolores up. Just Terrify on him to finish him off. I like how these manly men are just being scared. Senseless. Rage. Alright, it's nearly gonna take him out, but he's gonna be left with 1. Alright, nothing I can do in my turn. Okay, so they're using devious abilities as well, which makes sense. If you beat the enemy at their own game, you usually get an extra reward, or in this case I didn't get any for friendly or aggressive. I get 1 extra for devious, so that's why I'm trying to defeat it deviously. It's gonna finish it quite easily. You broke your opponent's minds. I got 3 encounter tokens for that. And Dolores got probably most of the XP. Ha! You gave them a dose of their own medicine. That makes 2 suckers that will have nightmares of Dolores' destructive words. The crew proceeds with the expedition. Collect. Alright, off to a good start. Got some two collect tokens and 3 encounter. Alright. If I move to the right, there's status. If I move down, there's a wits challenge. I think I'll go here. The crew encounters a group of locals with fake swords and helmets wearing badges saying support Viking history. They greet you. Arr, we're Vikings of the days of old, and it compliments their campaign efforts. Thank you. We're from the Viking Committee, and look to increase awareness of Viking history. Did you know the Vikings were the first Europeans to sail the Americas? And it tells them about your search for the longship. Wait, really? A longship of the famous Leif Erikson right here? This is amazing! We're going to send a message to the Viking headquarters in Copenhagen about you right now. Your expedition is gaining traction. So we got 3 status tokens. Alright. There's something odd here, so I'm going to try to see what that is. You enter a shop that sells supplies for some work. However, this guy seems to be one shady shopkeeper. Buy 4 supplies for 7 resolve. What the hell? There's no way I can afford that. You start off with 2 resolve. These prices are outrageous. Negotiate better terms. Someone needs to negotiate for better terms. This is simply unacceptable. This guy seems like a tough match. And the diplomatic struggle will give someone the diplomat negotiations perk. Who will negotiate? I'll probably give that to my scientist. The shady shopkeeper gives in to your diplomatic negotiations. Now you can get supplies at normal price. So that's 4 supply for 1 resolve. That's quite a trade-off. If I even lose 1 resolve in a battle, then it's going to be a game over. But I like playing risky. This 4 supply will help me move around more and collect stuff. So it's quite risky. The shady shopkeeper gave in to your diplomatic negotiations. Now you can get supplies at normal price. Okay, let's leave the shop because I've already got enough. Wait, I was at 5. I was at 5 supply. I'm pretty sure. 1, 2. Oh, I just filled it up to see. Oh man, that was 2 supply for 1 resolve. That was such a waste. I'm just gonna keep exploring. Let's not talk about that. The crew is walking through a seemingly boring landscape. Suddenly, Harry finds a small piece of iron. It looks like a broken Viking sword. The crew starts investigating the area to see if there is more. Look carefully. There is an ancient Viking battlefield. Anna imagines the wondrous treasures that is to be found here, not to speak of the fame awaiting you for such a prestigious discovery. Anna ponders what to do next. Start looking for treasure. The crew goes on and starts looking around like true explorers. After 40 minutes of investigation, Dolores finds something. Oh, I got a treasure. Viking shield, nice. A free campaign, level 2 athlete gains 5 armor, take that. That is a good find, a fine treasure to take home. With a battlefield fully stripped of its secrets, the crew can continue. What an amazing day to be a renowned explorer. Right, sweet. Wow, I've never seen that before. You've gathered 1 secret token. For each secret token, you will receive the following resources after completing your expedition. That's quite a bit. Just try to get more of those, but obviously not easy to get. So I've 6 supply. Okay, I'll just circle around the boat, see what I can find. You encounter a group of Highlanders sweating and breathing heavily. One of them, who the other calls Coach, speaks. Hey there, we're the local rugby team and we're trying to increase our stamina by jogging. We were just about to do some tackle drills. Why don't you join us to show us what you've got? Dolores is definitely going to participate. 77% chance of succeeding. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Dolores tackles the rugby players as if they weren't there. Eventually, even 3 of them try to tackle Dolores at once, but Dolores keeps standing strong. After the training is over, the coach shows great appreciation. That was the best performance I've ever seen. This will go down as history as the best training ever. Too bad we can't add you to our team. So I'm gonna get some campaign and some collect. Not bad. Oh, there's some supply down there. Gonna go to the left. The crew comes across some local Icelandic Eldermen. When chit-chatting about the weather, Anna mentions the search for the Viking longboat. The Eldermen are ecstatic. A Viking ship on our beautiful island? Iceland is so full of surprises. We'll make sure to spread the word. You're welcome. We continue to small talk about the wondrous Icelandic geology and the long summer days. After a while of traveling together, you part ways. The Eldermen sure have a liking for you. Alright. I'm gonna move here. Normally you wouldn't be so excited about this, but you find an abandoned farm. The fields are overgrown with vegetables and even some fruit and trees. You take some time to restock your supplies. Free supply. Ah, 6. That's great. There's nothing down here. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna go to the right. This encounter. Some cuddly sheep are fond of the crew and keep surrounding you. It makes it hard to move, and you have to do something. So I'm pretty sure I did this one last time, so I'm gonna try doing the second option, which is Dolores thinks fast and makes a distraction. It should skip the encounter. I think I should get the same amount of rewards. Dolores hops over the sheep, runs like a little while around and turns around. And then Dolores imitates the sound of a hay bale. The sheep come rushing towards Dolores, thinking they'll find food. What a distraction! In the meantime, Dolores and the crew get away. What does a hay bale sound like? It's a bunch of rustling. Oh, I've noticed she's leveled up. Just gonna do this quickly. I'm gonna grab the athlete perk, unlock. Alright. Gonna keep. Doesn't seem to be anything down here. If I go down, that's 4, 3, 2, 1. go down here just... No, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna go to the right, even though I have so much supply. Fabulous. An encounter with a wealthy Icelandic trader. You engage in an intelligent debate at his mansion about Vikings that once sailed the seas. The trader is amused and offers you some gold, but Anna convinces the merchants to donate more before leaving. It's got the diplomat perk, so that helps. Alright, still have full supply. Still a lot to explore as well, so might have to backtrack a bit. Gonna go up here. The crew finds a place that looks like it might be an old settlement. By carefully excavating the area, the crew makes some small finds. Viking trinkets of the times long past. The trinkets are not worth much, but will be good for some research and showing off. That's the first research token I've gotten. Oh wait, if I go up here, that's 2. And I move there, that's 1, so it's not going to be worth it. I'm just gonna start the final boss. The Viking boat must be nearby. Once you get there, this expedition will come to an ES onwards. I don't want to waste any supply. I don't want to go past negative, really. The crew searches the hills and dales thoroughly until you spot it in the distance. An intact Viking boat. The crew rushes towards this amazing find. It will surely skyrocket your reputation at the renowned Explorer Society. Get closer. The crew is stopped by a familiar face, the French explorer Rivelax, #1 in the most promising explorer rankings. He laughs. Thank you, amateur. How very lucky you are to find this fine Viking boat just after me. Under Rule 24B of the Explorer Mandate, fellow explorers should help each other out, and I really need this treasure to affirm my #1 position. Your help will not be forgotten. Well, maybe. This treasure is ours. Rivelax continues. It seems my explanation wasn't clear enough. Maybe my strong friend Tommy can explain the situation better, while I take the vessel. Hey, wait a minute. Before Anna can stop Rivelax, his crew fighter Tommy steps forward. No, little explorers, I need to explain you something. He's not letting you pass. Defend yourselves. Okay, so there's a chart. So he's got 3 crew members with him. I think I thought the Egyptian lady, I think she was a friendly character, and this guy is obviously aggressive with that kind of build. The devious character is... I'm not too sure, I actually haven't faced that yet, but if I beat this guy in a aggressive manner, then I will get an extra reward, so I'm going to definitely go for that. Might be pretty hard though with this map. Yeah, I'm going to start the encounter. Okay, first things first is to move backwards, clear out all these weak ones in the back. Alright. Yep. Move backwards. Alright. Just gotta decide where I want to pick Henry, so... What is this? Why is this spot yellow? Actually, I'm gonna read his blurb first. It should give me some insight. Tommy is the fighter of Rivelax's crew. He's aggressive. Watch out for his shattering strike that deals damage in an area. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely have to move Henry back even further when I'm fighting him. So clear out these. Clear out this guy first. I can one-shot him, so helps a lot. Anna back here. Attack him and clear him out. Boris is going to move back here as well. Check this movement. Shouldn't be able to reach me. Oh, I should have used this. Courage. It's not too late to use it actually. Just gonna buff her. That gives her a 25% increase to her attack, physical attack. Okay, trying to create a choke point. Probably use this. It's fine. I'm gonna move Anna up, up here. Harry's just gonna move to the back. Just gonna buff her as well. Just gonna end it there. Alright. I'm gonna move Anna down here because I don't want him coming around. I just want him to move into this gap so Dolores can tank. Attack. Actually, I might even move further back. I might have to. Alright, to end it. Hopefully Harry can't be hit. Ooh, okay, not too much damage. Okay. Plan is to move backwards, create a choke point in here. He's gonna move back. Just finish this guy off quickly. And Anna's gonna heal Dolores just a little bit. In my turn. That did the damage. Alright. Move Anna. Move Anna up. Move Harry forward. Oh, okay, no. He can just gotta keep hitting him from range. Not doing well. Only problem is this guy up here. I should try to terrify him first. Alright, I'm just gonna end the turn quickly. The mobs are coming in from the side. Okay, Anna's she's in trouble, but she'd still be fine. Just gonna quickly eliminate this mobster, should be the last. Fine. Now I can focus on Tommy. And it doesn't help that the renown in the top left keeps blinking. It's making me very nervous, even though this should be an easy fight. I say easy, but I did lose the last battle. It's just me playing really badly before. Alright, in turn. Alright, he's going around. Doesn't matter though, because I'm going to finish this right here and now. Probably want to give the XP to Harry because he hasn't leveled up yet, I don't think. Is there any way to check? He's true. Yep, he's level 1. As well as Anna, so I'm actually, yeah, no, I'll just give it to Harry. There we go. Tommy is impressed by your skill. Got 2 encounter tokens, and most of that is thanks to Harry. Tommy is pretty impressed. You're strong, pretty impressive, but now I have to go. You deserve this treasure map for your victory. Bye. I'm not even sure if that's the same voice I gave him last time, but whatever. And he leaves to follow Rivalex, who has already disappeared with the Viking ship. We got some praise and a treasure map. You're left with a cryptic treasure map. Its meaning is pretty cryptic. Oh, thanks, game. Everyone takes a look. The treasure map is passed around. After investigating it, the crew states their interpretations of the treasure map. It points to another Viking. No, the treasure is very deep underground. Far away from here. No. Points to a difficult to reach area. Let's go with Dolores. A treasure is buried deep underground, far away from here. Time to work hard and dig up the ground around here. Sure enough, the locals who started watching the industrious crew are glad to point out where some work could still be done. The crew earned respect and some coin from the endeavor. In the end, you gained an even bigger reward, a new treasure. Fantastic. Well, that's new. Gain 1 extra aggressive encounter if we resolve an encounter aggressively. Take treasure. With this last find, your expedition still concludes on a high note. However, it is clear if you want to be the most renowned explorer, you'll still have to beat Rivalex. Now it's personal. Back to London. Alright, sweet. Actually did it instead of dying stupidly. I got mostly aggressive fights, so I finished it aggressively. Not too proud about that. That's a lot of chinging in my head, okay. It's a lot of chinging, I'm just gonna... Oh, okay, I didn't need to skip that because I finished anyway. Small discovery. So this is the winning newspaper. Welcome everyone to the winning newspaper. Last time we saw the losing newspaper and that was fairly embarrassing. Played this game a few times, so I shouldn't have even gotten that. So anyway, small discoveries. Interesting findings from some inspiring upstart explorers. Exotic locations uncovered in the Icelandic Isles by promising explorer Anna Probe. Not even gonna bother. Explorer Society board members are excited at the progress of this awesome autocrat. Okay, I'm quite happy with that title. Okay, so there's Rivalax. That is 2,500 renown. It's me at the bottom. I have to climb all the way up to beat the smug French explorer. A magnificent job! The board of the renowned Explorers International Society is impressed by your exploration skills in the Highlands. For this achievement, Chairman Pickerton gives you an upgrade to your airship, which will allow you to carry more supplies. Great. Okay, so we know the drill. Let's hurry. The badge that gives me a bit of renown, a bit of insight, and some supplies. Okay, if you thought that was the game, then that's not even close. There's much more to do. Okay. But I will be ending it soon. I'll just explain to you what this is. This is the world map. So for all that collecting, everything in that expedition is to be used here for upgrades. So we can equip our characters with things. We can upgrade them. We can buff them up for the next expedition, which we will have to just have a look at these. Mirian Fort, Mali Mystery, Caribbean Isles, and Icelandic Isles. So I've already done that one, so one of these three will be the next. But I think it's, yeah, okay, time's up, so I'll thank you all for watching, and sorry, got a bit of a cough. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Have a great night, everyone. It's not gonna kill the sheep. Kill. Oh man, I think I love about this game is the animations and the encounters. And there's like different ways to there's different ways to do things. It's great. I'm gonna move my captain up here, use that excite move on the sheep, and that should finish it. It's pleasant. Okay, so its health bar is gone, and it's just